Wow, you guys, is it really already that time of the year? I'm the slasher movie reviewers, and I guess it's that time of the year where I start counting down on everything. And I'm not the type of guy who likes to save the best for last, so why don't we go ahead and count down the top 10 most anticipated horror movies of 2014. Now, please keep in mind that some of these release dates are subject to change, so they could come out later on. And since this is the horror genre, some of these release dates are subject to change. So let's get started here. Starting off my list at number 10, I have the exotic, hopefully fun horror movie, Nurse 3D. I'm hoping that this film will kind of be like the Hollywood version of American Mary, where it's just so sick and twisted, but it's a lot of fun to just watch. And I'm looking forward to seeing this film in the theaters. I'm not going to lie, the trailer didn't completely sell me on this film, but this could be a whole lot of fun. Coming in at number 9 is the January found footage horror film that I'm hoping is nothing like The Devil's Inside, but it does look better than The Devil's Inside. Devil's Do. I'm excited for this film just mainly because it is a found footage film and it does look like it's like a Rosemary style horror movie that looks like it's trying to go all for it. So this could just be a really, really over the top found footage horror movie that honestly could be some fun in there. My number 8 pick is a sequel to a film that came out in 2013 that I actually really enjoyed called The Purge. So I'm actually looking forward to the sequel, The Purge 2. It's just such a clever premise that can go places that's where my excitement lies. And I hope they expand on that premise some more. So I am excited for the sequel. Number 7 is probably another found footage film, but we don't know 100% sure yet. But when they put the word leaked in the description, I'm going to make the assumption it's found footage, but it's about a leaked Vatican exorcism that goes wrong. And that, while it sums up 99.9% of exorcism films, this is about the Vatican, and that is also a very interesting subject. So there is definitely something you can go where there, and I'm a sucker for exorcism movies. I'll watch it. Coming in at number 6, I have the Paranormal Activity spinoff, Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. The fact that they're doing a Hispanic spinoff leaves me very intrigued. Not only that, but it's also our very first movie of 2014. It'll also be going up against Devil's Due a week before. So we'll have 2 found footage horror movies in January. That definitely gives some excitement. But as a fan of the Paranormal Activity franchise, I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this spin-off film. We're not only getting 1, but 2 Paranormal Activity films. And my number 5 pick is Paranormal Activity 5. I'm excited for this film because I'm hoping that it will expand upon the mythology that they have created in this franchise. Not only that, but like I said, I enjoy these Paranormal Activity films. They scare me. I think they're excellent found footage films. So we can battle over this all day. You want to fight me? Come at me. Now, my number 4 pick doesn't have a release date, but it's predicted to come out in sometime between 2014 or possibly 2015, and that is the remake to Poltergeist. By God, does this film have a cast. And after the amazing remake to Evil Dead, I am so uberly excited for this film now, just solely because of Evil Dead. You got Sam Raimi involved in this film, and you got the Monster House director, and you've got such a great cast that I don't understand why one wouldn't be at least curious about how this film's going to turn out. Now, I'm hoping my number 3 pick, The Quiet Ones, will get right what that miserable, horrible, self-loathing, worst horror movie in a decade that I have ever had the privilege of sitting in, entitled The Apparition, got wrong. Plus, you also have Sam Claflin and Jared Harrod in this film. Plus, the teaser trailer kind of sold me on this film already. So, I have excitement for this film. My number 2 film, I am so excited to see this because I love Scott Dickerson. He directed The Exorcism of Emily Rose and Sinister, 2 very good horror films in my opinion. He's got a new one coming out called Deliver Us from Evil. It just got renamed that after previously being called Beware the Night. So I am so excited for this movie, guys, and it has a pretty darn good cast in my opinion. You've got Eric Banner in this film, also Olivia Munn. You also have an interesting premise about a cop who's investigating crimes that might have possible demonic possession involved. That just sings to the heartstrings of this horror comrade. Now, my number 1 most anticipated horror movie of 2014 is The Sacraments. I've been hearing so much about this film, you guys. So much about it. I am so excited. Ty West is one of my favorite horror directors. Matter of fact, I've always said that if I was directing a movie and if I had a signature style, which director would it kind of be like? It would be like a Ty West film. I love Ty West. I think he's a brilliant director. I love his directing styles. I love The House of the Devil and The Innkeeper. So that's where my excitement lies. This film could have just been about an hour of dirt and then 10 minutes of scariness, and I would still be excited for this film. But yeah, it's got like this, it's about like this cult or whatnot. So there is so much excitement in this film. The Sacraments is easily my most anticipated horror movie of 2014. I want it to just come Nile. So there you have it, you guys. That is my top 10 most anticipated horror movies of 2014. Comment down below, what are your picks? What movies are you super excited to see in 2014? So until next time, you guys, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.